America. Land of the free, home of the brave, and for a long time, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the global economy. But lately, there's a new question on everyone's mind. Is America's reign over? Is the land of golden arches and Silicon Valley still the economic envy of the world? For decades, the answer was a resounding yes. The US dollar was king, American innovation was unmatched, and the phrase "Made in America" was a badge of quality and power. But times, as they say, are a-changing. New players have entered the game, hungry for a piece of the economic pie. China, with its booming manufacturing sector, and the European Union, with its massive single market, are breathing down America's neck. So is the US still the economic top dog? Buckle up, folks, because we're about to dive deep into the data and find out. Let's rewind the clock a bit. Imagine a time when the world was vastly different. A time when the American dream was just beginning to take shape. Imagine America back in the day, a scrappy underdog, a fledgling nation with a vision. The streets were bustling with the energy of new beginnings, and the air was thick with the promise of freedom and opportunity. Fresh off a revolution with a whole lot of potential, America was a land of dreams. The Revolutionary War had just ended, and the nation was eager to chart its own course. Early American leaders, with their unwavering determination, laid the foundation for what would become a beacon of hope for many. The early settlers, pioneers in their own right, worked tirelessly to cultivate the land. They faced countless challenges, but their hunger to succeed was insatiable. They toiled day and night, driven by the belief that hard work would lead to prosperity. And succeed they did. Through a combination of hard work, perseverance, and a relentless spirit, they built the foundations of a thriving nation. The early industries began to take shape, and factory workers played a crucial role in this transformation. Innovation was at the heart of this progress. The Industrial Revolution marked a significant turning point, bringing with it a wave of technological advancements. Early American inventions revolutionized industries, and the nation began to see unprecedented growth. The US transformed itself from a fledgling nation into an economic powerhouse. The rise of Wall Street further fueled this growth. The financial district became the epicenter of economic activity, attracting investors and entrepreneurs from all corners of the globe. The stock exchange buzzed with activity, symbolizing the nation's burgeoning economic prowess. The sheer size of the American market played a pivotal role in this incredible story. Cities expanded, marketplaces thrived, and economic activity surged. The early 20th century was a period of remarkable growth and transformation for the United States. The US became the land of opportunity, attracting the best and brightest minds from across the globe. Immigrants arrived in droves, each bringing with them unique skills, cultures, and perspectives. Ellis Island became a symbol of hope for many, a gateway to a new life. This influx of talent fueled even more innovation, further cementing America's position at the top. Early American inventors and scientists made groundbreaking discoveries, pushing the boundaries of what was possible. Their contributions laid the groundwork for future advancements. But this success wasn't without its challenges. The Great Depression brought the nation to its knees, testing the resilience of its people. Wartime America faced immense hardships, and social inequality sparked protests and movements for change. Economic crises, wars, and social inequality have all tested the American spirit. Yet through it all, the nation has shown an incredible ability to adapt and overcome. The civil rights movements in particular marked a significant chapter in the fight for equality and justice. And yet time and again, the US has shown its resilience, bouncing back stronger than ever. The American flag, waving proudly, symbolizes the nation's enduring spirit. Cities rebuilt, communities came together, and the nation emerged from each challenge with renewed strength and determination. This is the American story, a tale of dreams, struggles, and triumphs. All right, enough history lessons. Let's talk numbers. The United States has long been a powerhouse in the global economy, but how does it stack up today? Let's dive into the data and see what the numbers tell us about America's economic health. When we look at the raw data, the US economy still packs a punch. The bustling streets of New York City and the frenetic energy of Wall Street are testaments to the country's economic vitality. The stock market, with its ups and downs, remains a central hub of global finance. It boasts the largest GDP in the world, a powerful military, and a dominant position in key industries like technology and entertainment. The sheer scale of the US economy is staggering, with a GDP that dwarfs many other nations. The military, with its advanced technology and global reach, ensures that the US remains a formidable force on the world stage. And let's not forget the tech giants, Apple, Amazon, and Google, whose innovations have revolutionized our daily lives. The US dollar remains the world's reserve currency, a testament to its continued influence on the global financial system. This status provides the US with significant advantages, including lower borrowing costs and greater financial stability. The dollar's dominance in international trade and finance underscores America's central role in the global economy. American companies like Apple, Amazon, and Google are global giants, shaping the way we live, work, and play. These companies are not just leaders in their respective fields, they are trendsetters, driving innovation and setting standards that others strive to follow. Their influence extends far beyond the borders of the United States, impacting economies and societies around the world. However, a closer look at the numbers reveals a more complex picture. While the headlines often focus on the positives, the underlying data tells a story of both strengths and weaknesses. It's essential to dig deeper to understand the full scope of America's economic landscape. While the US economy remains large, its growth rate has slowed in recent years. This deceleration is a cause for concern, as sustained economic growth is crucial for maintaining living standards and addressing social challenges. Economists are closely monitoring these trends, debating the best strategies to reinvigorate growth. Other nations, particularly China, are catching up fast. China's rapid economic expansion has shifted the global balance of power, challenging America's long-held dominance. The rise of China as an economic superpower presents both opportunities and challenges for the US, necessitating a strategic response to maintain its competitive edge. Moreover, the US faces significant internal challenges, such as income inequality, a shrinking middle class, and a national debt that seems to climb higher every year. These issues are not just economic, they are deeply social, affecting the fabric of American society. Addressing them requires comprehensive policies and a commitment to long-term solutions. These problems, if left unaddressed, could weaken America's economic foundation. Crumbling infrastructure, social unrest, and the decline of traditional retail are symptoms of deeper issues that need urgent attention. The future of America's economy depends on its ability to adapt, innovate, and address these challenges head-on. The road ahead is fraught with obstacles, but with the right strategies and a collective effort, the US can continue to thrive and lead in the global economy. Here's the thing about being at the top. Everyone's gunning for you. The United States has long held the position of the world's largest economy, a title that comes with both prestige and pressure. But in the ever-evolving landscape of global economics, maintaining that top spot is no easy feat. The competition is fierce and the challenges are relentless. And when it comes to the global economy, the US has got some stiff competition. Two of the most formidable contenders are China and the European Union. Both have been making significant strides in their economic development, and both have their eyes set on global dominance. The dynamics of international trade and finance are shifting, and the US must navigate these changes carefully. China, in particular, is playing a long game, and it's playing to win. With a strategic approach that spans decades, China has been methodically building its economic and political influence. The Chinese government has implemented policies aimed at fostering rapid industrial growth, technological advancement, and global trade expansion. This is not a short-term play, it's a comprehensive plan designed to position China as the preeminent global power. With its massive population and rapidly growing economy, China has become the world's factory floor. The sheer scale of its manufacturing capabilities is unparalleled, producing everything from consumer electronics to heavy machinery. This industrial might has allowed China to dominate global supply chains, making it an indispensable player in the world economy. But China's ambitions don't stop at manufacturing. It aims to lead in innovation and technology as well. It's investing heavily in infrastructure, technology, and education, all with the aim of becoming the world's leading economic power. High-speed rail networks, cutting-edge research institutions, and sprawling technology parks are just a few examples of China's commitment to future growth. By nurturing a highly skilled workforce and fostering an environment conducive to innovation, China is laying the groundwork for sustained economic dominance. Then there's the European Union, a collection of nations that, despite their differences, have banded together to create a formidable economic bloc. The EU represents a unique model of economic cooperation, where member states work collectively to achieve greater economic stability and growth. This unity has given the EU significant leverage in global trade negotiations, allowing it to punch above its weight on the world stage. The EU's single market and common currency give it significant weight in global trade negotiations. The ability to negotiate as a single entity rather than as individual nations provides the EU with a competitive edge. The euro, as a common currency, facilitates easier trade and investment across member states, further strengthening the EU's economic position. This collective approach has enabled the EU to become a major player in the global economy. The rise of China and the EU presents both challenges and opportunities for the US. On one hand, the increased competition for resources, markets, and influence can be daunting. The US must constantly innovate and adapt to stay ahead. On the other hand, the emergence of these economic powerhouses opens up new avenues for collaboration and partnership. By working together, these nations can address global challenges and drive economic growth. On the one hand, it means increased competition for resources, markets, and influence. The US must navigate a complex web of international relations, balancing its own interests with those of its competitors. This requires a nuanced understanding of global economics and a willingness to engage in strategic diplomacy. The stakes are high, and the margin for error is slim. On the other hand, it opens up new possibilities for collaboration, trade, and innovation. By forging alliances and partnerships, the US can leverage the strengths of other nations to achieve common goals. This collaborative approach can lead to breakthroughs in technology, improvements in infrastructure, and advancements in education. In the race for global dominance, cooperation may be just as important as competition.